Hey guys, like, subscribe, bell, face. Let's get into the video. Oh, hello. Is it me? Okay. So happy Friday. Hopefully this video is done and uploaded this afternoon, because this is like a separate bonus video because I wanted to do an entire video dedicated just to this, just to my weigh-in, as you can tell by the title. Today marks one full week on the WW. Weight Watchers. It's like caramel and caramel. Can't we just call it yellow? Like, I'm just gonna call it Weight Watchers because it's just too much. It is too much for my mouth to enunciate WW. Too much. 1 week down, guys. 1 week. I have 33 weeks until I get married. And I only have I think 20 or 25 weeks until I need to get the dress altered. Because I'm doing something to the dress, I'm changing something on it, and I have to send it, it's going to take a little bit. I have to go to Michael's, I have to get something, and then I have to take it. It's a process, and I have no idea what it's going to cost me. I'm afraid. Why am I'm an idiot. I'm in the going straight lane, and I need to go to the left. To the left, to the left. Everyone in the Kia, go to the lane in the left. There are way too many cars right there. So anyway, hi. Would you guys like to know how I weighed in this week? I think that you would. Somebody commented earlier, they were like, did you weigh in yet? You're killing me, Smalls. I'm like, I'm sorry. I have not posted yet. So last week, I could have sworn I weighed in at 271.6. According to the Weight Watchers app, I recorded it as 271.9. No idea which one I misconstrued. So I was either 271.6 or 271.9, but we are going to go with the 271.9 because that is what is recorded in the Weight Watchers app. Now, that being said, let's go over my week first. We're going to make you wait for it. So, I had a really good week. Every day I was under my daily allotment of points. I got 44 points a day. I only came close 1 or 2 days, and I think I still had 4 or 5 points left. I didn't use any of my weeklies, which is unheard of for me. I used to dip into those weeklies all the time. But I was so focused to lose weight this week that I didn't even think about it. And there were days where I really just wanted to get the blue dot, so I ate a snack. I didn't need it. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It's probably a little bit of both. But I ate vegetables. I ate fruit. Now, I did go a little bit overboard on the fruit late at night, as I discussed in my video from, you guys saw it this morning. I very much so was shoving a pound of fruit in my face at a midnight for 2 or 3 nights in a row. And I did not do that last night. I did keep my word last night where I wanted to stop eating by a certain time. It was a little bit later than I wanted to, but that is just because dinner took me a little bit longer than I thought it would. So I was officially done eating by 8:30. I think I looked at the clock and it was 8:26 when I was done the watermelon. And then I wanted to be in bed between 10 and 11, and I went to bed around 10:30. Went to sleep at midnight-ish, give or take, probably closer to 12:30. So I felt really good last night, and I did that because that might be my normal Thursday thing, because I weigh in every Friday. It stops me from eating a little bit earlier. I'm done by a certain time, so then that way the food has a little bit longer to digest, which I don't know if it's just a myth that food sits in your system or what, but I wanted to make sure that I gave myself enough time to let it really digest. So that might be my new Thursday night thing. Now, I kind of tried to stay away from fruit yesterday, only because I was eating so much of it. I did have the watermelon, but that was the only fruit I had. And I'm okay with that. A serving or 2 a day is fine. I'm just not all about I am all about the 8,000 things of fruit a day, but my body is not. I will say the pineapple late at night the other night wrecked my stomach. It wrecked me. So that was part of the reason why I was, you know, a little bit hesitant towards the fruit yesterday. But overall, I think my week went really, really well. I ate way more whole foods than I thought I would. I did have some processed and some snacks. I am right now kind of getting my fill of like the crunchy snacks. I am a whore for those Quaker Mini rice cakes. Oh, I friggin' love them. Oh, I love them. Like, I find myself thinking about them throughout the day. That's not normal. But, you know, I got some snacks and I didn't get anything that was like Weight Watcher labeled or anything like that. You know, I got stuff that I knew that I liked. I'm not really experimenting with anything with the exception of those meringue cookies, which it's a meringue, so it's not really an experiment. I knew I would like it. I won't get them again because they're not worth it, but they were good. You know, the popcorn, I found my new love for popcorn, especially with all the Flavor God seasonings I have. Actually, just the seasonings in general that I have, because I was so focused on seasoning chicken wings with keto and I hardly ever ate them. So I don't understand why I got all these seasonings. God only knows. But, all right, you guys don't care. You guys just want to know how I weighed this morning, don't you? Yeah. So we're going to go with the 271.9. I weighed in this morning at 267.8 for a fantastical first week loss of 4.1 pounds. 4.1 pounds my first week. Now, I am well aware that is not going to be a weekly occurrence. My weight will fluctuate. It is a journey. I would like to lose at least 2 pounds a week. You know, my goal is to get 60 pounds off by the time I have to start really getting the dress altered. So we'll see how it goes. And I know a lot of it's water weight, but I am fine with that. I cannot wait to lose these extra 7.9 or 7.8 pounds, get into the 250s and see that again. And I think if I just take it in 10-pound chunks and look at it in achievements that way, like, hey, I lost 10 pounds. Hey, I lost 10 pounds. Kind of like how Weight Watchers used to do it. And look at, hey, I've lost this amount of percentage of my body weight, this amount. So I am super, super stoked to have gotten on the scale this morning and be down 4.1 pounds. That's phenomenal. I have not seen a loss like that since I started keto. Just saying. How did you guys do? Is your weigh in today? Is your weigh in tomorrow? Let me know how you guys did in the comment section down below. You guys are very active in there. I am trying to respond to everybody. I'm easier on my week, like on my days off or later at night, just because during the day I'm so busy with phone calls. I can't really focus on answering you guys. So if I haven't answered you, please, I will. I promise. Unless I don't see your comment, like it's in my spam or whatever. But I'm so excited. Ooh. Keep watching. We'll see how I do.